Welcome everyone to our Packers News position preview, virtually alongside Ryan Wood. I am Olivia Reiner. Today we're going to be taking a look at the offensive line room going into the 2020 season and discussing some of the major trends. Brian Bulaga, the right tackle, left in free agency for the Los Angeles Chargers. He's no longer with the team. However, in free agency, the Packers added Rick Wagner, who spent a long time with the Detroit Lions. He isn't signed to a long-term deal. It's just a 2-year deal, $4.8 million cap hit this season. It's clear that he's not exactly, at least at the moment, the long-term vision at the position for the Packers. That being said, how likely is it that Wagner is the starter in 2020?
That's going to be one of the more fascinating things to keep an eye on when training camp does open. It's kind of guesswork now, but I do think that Rick Wagner is going to get every opportunity to be the starting right tackle. He's a guy that's played a ton in his career. He's by far their most experienced right tackle on this roster. It's not even close. If not him, maybe Billy Turner. Keep in mind, Lane Taylor is still on this roster for now, so he's a guy that you could slide in at guard and maybe slide Billy Turner out at right tackle. But I think they want to keep Billy Turner at right guard if they can. You just look on paper, who's got the experience at that position? I think it's going to be Rick Wagner's starting job to lose, and he'll have every opportunity to earn that position, earn that role when it comes to training camp.
Speaking of experience, there are a number of very experienced offensive linemen that are going to become free agents in 2021 if they are unable to sign contract extensions beforehand. That would be left tackle David Bakhtiari, center Corey Linsley, as well as left guard Lane Taylor. Ryan, who is most likely to be a Green Bay Packer in 2021?
It is still a bit of guesswork this early because so much can happen once the season starts, obviously. And I don't know that any of these contracts are going to get done before training camp it concludes. But you start with the franchise left tackle, I think. I mean, David Bakhtiari is a guy who's still going to be young. He's going to be in his late 20s. Still a lot of good football left ahead of him when it comes time to sign that third contract. And he's going to make a ton of money. There's no question. If Anthony Castonzo is making $16 million a year, David Bakhtiari is going to be making massive, massive dollars. There's no question about that. But there's a good reason for that, right? And if you have an aging quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, what do you want to do? You start with keeping his jersey clean, especially the blind side. David Bakhtiari does that as well as just about anybody in the league, and he's going to be compensated for it. It's going to be really interesting to see how negotiations go because the closer he gets to that open market, the more expensive he's going to get. But as of right now, you would think that he's the type of guy, the homegrown talent that the Packers would open their pocketbooks for to keep here in Green Bay.
We'll see who the Packers decide to extend of that very lengthy list of pending free agents for 2021, not just of offensive linemen. It'll be interesting to follow this upcoming season. That's going to do it for us today, everyone. Make sure you check out all of our other position previews over on PackersNews.com. For Ryan, I'm Olivia. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.